Yo, welcome back to another stream, Starries. Hello. Welcome to a weird midday stream. Not quite at like 3 p.m., but like in between 2:30 and 3 because I feel like I have been very productive today. So I'm streaming as a way of taking a break. Yes, that's what we're doing. I'll talk about that in a second. But hello. Do you like the stars I put in my hair? This is something that I want when I get my second model, my 2.0. I meant to have stars in my hair like this originally, so I put these in there. So these are gonna be there when I don't have the hat. But the only problem is, I gotta remember to take those off. So. Yeah. Hi, Sky. Hi, Lily. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're just gonna run around today, play some Genshin. I really don't have much to like talk about, I guess, today. I just kind of want to like, run around, yap a little bit. I feel like I haven't had a good catch-up yap stream in a while. Probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream, like 2 hours or so, just because I just want to run around, I just want to yap, I just want to do a little fun stream, something very casual. I feel like it's been a lot of story quests and stuff recently. I can't do this for some reason. But yes, I think, let's see, what should we do? Maybe we should go like explore some leeway, cause like, what? Cause like I need to do that. So maybe we will do that today. Let's see. Need to go and do some more leeway exploration. We've done a lot over here, so let's go like over here. Why not? I feel like we haven't done a lot over here anyway. But yes, welcome to the stream. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I just want to come in and like yap. I feel like I've had a super duper productive day. So I just need to like sit down and like chill. Like just play some video games, get off my feet. Like it's been a day, which is a good thing, but it has been a day. So like starting with today, I'll say I have a lot to yap about, so prepare yourselves. But so starting today, I've got a lot of stuff done. I've got a lot of cleaning and stuff done, which I'll talk about this again in a second. But I have not been doing very well this week. Let's just say that I have not been doing very well. I'll talk about that again in a second. But just know, I have not been doing very well mentally, physically also. I've been very sick, but again, we'll get to that. But basically, my room has become like the ultimate pigsty. Like, it's bad. It was, I'll say this. It was really bad in here. It was really bad for some reason. Like, well, not for some reason. I was the reason it was really bad. It was really bad because I, one, was sick, and two, just mentally not doing that well. Hi, Maz. Thank you for the first. Thank you. But yeah, it's been a tiring week. But yeah, I got up this morning and I have done I wouldn't say full deep clean or anything for my room. It's still a little messy. I've got some dishes in here I need to get. I'm missing a thingy. I don't know where it is. It's saying that it's over like this way, but who knows? Can I break this? Wow, I can't. Okay. Well, where's the other one? Hi, welcome in. I think I've done this, haven't I? I have not, apparently. But yeah, so I got up this morning, I did some cleaning, I did a little bit of cleaning, I should say that. I didn't do a fully deep clean, but I've done a little bit of cleaning, got laundry started, which is always the worst cleaning thing to do is laundry. Anything that has laundry involved, that's just the worst. That is the worst. So I got some laundry started, I'll say that. I have it started, so I'm on the path to greatness. On the path, but still, I hate doing laundry. Like, Ugh, I hate it. Also, I live in the basement of my house, so I have to take my laundry upstairs, which is basically like, I feel like every time I do that, I'm going to trip and fall down the stairs because the thing is very heavy. Like my little laundry thing for my towel, my basket is the basket is heavy for my towels. Not so bad for my clothes, but oh my god, for the towels, ugh, gross. That thing is horrible. I can't find where this one is. Oh, it's literally right here. Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work. But I did end up cleaning, and then I got into some costume. I wouldn't say costume. I got into an outfit, I'll say. And I did a dance cover. This is probably the quickest dance cover too that I have ever done in my life. It is the dance. It's my brain is foggy. It's called I'm Not Cute Anymore. It's by Illit, which is K-pop. But this is like the easiest dance ever. It's so easy. I learned it in like 3 days, and if I was like actually like on the grind, like if I had locked in, I'm sure that I would have got that dance done within like a day, like cleaned up and everything within a day, which never happens. Never happens. But this is the easiest dance known to mankind. Thank you, congratulations, thank you. But yeah, it's a really fun dance. It's really cute. It's really slow. And it's very like controlled movements, so it's super quick. Like I genuinely think like if someone is like trying to get into K-pop and like do dance covers, start with that one. That is the easiest dance I have ever done. So I'm basically going now from learning one of the easiest dances to like, I would say one of the hardest, but a pretty hard dance, because I cannot get the rude, if you know, you know, you know, if you know, you know, like do you know what he said to me? What? He was like, "You're so rude." And I was like, boy, does it look like I could care? I couldn't even care less. It's stuck in my head, so I'm like, I have to learn it, but oh my god, that song is incredibly hard. It's very fast movements, but also very controlled movements. And stamina has kind of been my problem, because I've been sick. I'll talk about that in a second, but like I've been very sick this week, so I'm really trying to get back into dancing like usual, because I've just been on again, off again sick since Christmas. So like for 4-ish months, I've just been sick, and I'm tired of being sick. I don't want to be sick anymore. So I'm trying to actually like learn like I wouldn't say, well, it is hard dance, but I'm trying to learn a more extravagant, we'll say that, more extravagant dance. Yes, a trick with dishes is to only have one of each. That's why they don't build up. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. The only problems is that I like to buy very cute like little dishes and stuff, like cute little plates and stuff, and the problem is that when I like to eat on the cute stuff because it makes me feel good. But then I have to watch the cute stuff, wash it, and I'm like, come on, like, why? Why? Where's this one at? Time for one favorite character. I love those songs. They're so good. They really are. They're so good. Like, oh my god, as of right now, there are 3 songs on my radar that I'm like, I really want to do a cover for these and learn the dance, which is both of the IVE songs that just recently came out, Black Hole and Bang Bang, and I want to do Rude by Heart to Heart. I'm so excited to do those. But I started with Heart to Heart because, again, the whole, like, rude, the little, you know what he said to me? That part it's trending everywhere, and I can't get it out of my head, so I'm like, let's go ahead. Let's just start the song. But yeah, I did that dance cover. I posted it, by the way. It's on the second channel. It's on Glitter Diaries. So it's already up. It does not take me long to edit those videos. It is basically once I've done it, like easy. Takes me like maybe 5-10 minutes to get everything like ready to post. Like it's incredibly easy. But yeah, that is up already. But yeah, also, we are so close. We are less than 500 hours of watch time away from getting the second channel monetized, which is amazing because I never thought that I would get that channel monetized. Like, fun fact, I started my Diaries channel as a K-pop dance cover channel. Like, that was where I posted all my dances. Like, I still dance. It's just not as, like, I used to, because I had some, like, health problems, and medication made it almost impossible to, like, want to get up and do anything. And so, took me a while to really get back into it, but, body is healed. No more getting toe surgeries. Everything is done. Everything is fine now. At least unless I get sick, I guess I should say that. Because that's been the thing that's been holding me back. But I did kind of quit dancing for a couple years. Just because, like, I had, like, to have toe surgeries. And, I kind of lost, like, what's the word? Like, motivation. Yeah, I had to have toe surgery. I might need to. It's not fun, I'll say that. I had okay, this is really gross, kind of TMI, but I've struggled my entire life with having ingrown toenails, and it got to the point where, like, one of them got infected, and, like, again, this is kind of gross. Like, I've dealt with my ingrown toenails getting infected before, but usually I was able to, like, clean them and they'd be fine. You know, I'd clean them up and then they would, like, go away. But, you know, the ingrown toenail part was still there. It's just, it wasn't infected anymore. But finally, it got to the point on one of them where I couldn't clean it up. Like, I spent a month trying to just, like, clean it, and it was extremely painful. And I was like, I'm gonna splurge on the money. Like, it's okay. This is what's the word? You know what I mean. It's necessary. Necessity. I'm like, I need to have this done. Like, at this point, like, I have, like, this is a medical thing. I can't keep, like, putting this off. Like, it's not the most expensive thing in the world, but at the time, I didn't have a whole lot of money. And so I was like, ooh, oh, hey, whoa, bro just lagged in. But, like, it kind of jump scared me first. I was like, whoa. But, I was like, I'm just gonna have to do it. And I did. So, yeah. Finally just had to do it. Think of all the time you had, you saved not dealing with the problem afterwards. Exactly. Because, like, another problem is that, like, again, this is gross, but, like, it would bleed a lot. It was really gross to deal with. But also there's the problem of, it was painful. It was so painful. Even when they weren't, like, infected, they still were just extremely painful. Because, like, you know, like, you've basically got your toenail growing into your skin. Like, it's really painful. So I'm like, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and, like, deal with this. Like, I can't keep up with this. And that was a big reason why I kind of stopped dancing, because I was in so much pain. Like, especially songs where you have to, like, jump and land on your feet or stuff. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, it just hurt so bad. So that's another reason that I stopped, and now I'm doing dancing again because, one, I enjoy it. Two, it has been helping me, you know, when it comes to trying to lose weight and just stay, like, physically healthy. Like, just dancing really does, like, you know, help your moving, especially if you're doing, like, a high-paced song. Like, you are doing cardio. Like, it's tough. So I love dancing, especially as, like, exercise. Like, that is my favorite. But yeah, I did a dance cover today, so got that out of the way. Now I am learning another song. I learned a little bit of the chorus, but you know, day one, harder song, not gonna be a 3-day project. Hi Red, welcome in on the YouTube side. Welcome. We're just chatting today, so yeah. I believe that's how Michael Jackson was so thin, nonstop dance practice. Oh my god, yeah, absolutely. Like with K-pop idols too, like I see so many dancers and like especially if you're just constantly dancing, like you are going to like, you know, stay slim, especially like if you've already kind of have like a slimmer build to begin with, like yeah, for sure. Why did that not do it? Is it because it's raining? I'm under a tree. I'm under a tree. I'm under a tree. Bro. This is insane. I don't want to change the weather. I like the stormy weather. That's upsetting. But yeah, got that done today. And let's see, what else have I done? I've done a lot of cleaning. I've done some like cleanup stuff for like work, for like actual work. For actual work, I have done a little bit of stuff, but I don't really need to do a whole lot there. All that pain will probably interfere with sleep as well. Oh my god, it did. It absolutely did. Or like, oh my god, you know what it's like to stub your toe? Imagine having an ingrown toenail and stubbing your toe. Like, that's happened before. And oh my god, that is the worst pain in the world. Like, genuinely. Like, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Oop. There we go. But yeah, that's basically what I've done today. I've just done a bunch of like, besides the dance cover, a bunch of like small menial tasks and whatnot. Let's see, where does this want me to go? Where do you want me to go? I know this is something. Boom. Oh, didn't do anything. But yeah, crazy week I've had. If you have been following me on Twitter, you have heard of the crazy week that I have had. Oh my god. I broke one of my toes as a kid, but didn't realize. Now 2 of them are in constant pain. Didn't realize until recently. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I have a friend who had that same thing happen, where like she broke her toe, and she just thought like she like stubbed it really bad, but it was broken. And she did end up going to like, you know, an urgent care, like maybe about 2 weeks after like stubbing it to the point where she broke it. And they were like, yeah, all we can really do is just bind the toe, and like it just kind of has to heal on its own at this point. And she's like, well then why did I even go to the doctor to just tell me to bind the toe to like another one? I think it was her big toe. So like I understand, but like dang, like when it comes to like a bone like that, you can't really do that much for it. You just kind of have to like bind it and like keep it, you know, keep it kind of out there, protected and whatnot. Yeah, both are misaligned. It'd be like that, it'd be like that. But yeah, gosh, broken toes, they hurt. I haven't broken a toe. I haven't broken anything, but from what my friend has said, she's like, this is like some of the worst pain ever, because you can't really walk properly. Like, she's like, I was limping, and I'm like, dang. Does not sound like a good time. But yeah, oh my god, I've had such a such a weird week. Like, maybe this is why I'm connecting the dots. Maybe this is why I feel like I'm very productive today, which is because I have not been productive at all this last like week and a half. Like, it's been bad because like I said earlier, I don't know what it is. I have been sick constantly since like Christmas. So like even before Christmas, a little bit before Christmas, I have just been constantly sick. Like I had the flu right before Christmas started, like the 23rd, 22nd, 23rd, I got the flu, and I was so sick for the rest of like December going into like the first half of January. I was so sick with the flu, like I was non-existent. And so I was like, okay, well, I am going to come back strong now. This is going to be a strong year. I'm going to come back strong with this one, okay? And ever since, I don't know if having the flu has like weakened my immune system or something, but like I have just constantly been like catching sicknesses, like constantly. Like I was a little sick like maybe a couple weeks ago, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was what I would call a little sick. where it's like kind of allergy levels, where it's like I just, you know, like runny nose, like everything's a little bit irritated, but like, you know, I can power through it, whatnot. Not comfortable, but I can get through it. And then like last week, insane, because I feel like I might have had COVID. And I didn't realize that. I didn't realize I might have had COVID until I was almost better. So, I might have had COVID. Hi, Strawberry. Bunny. Welcome, welcome. That sucks. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I've been going through it. Like, I've been going through. Oh, ad time. Okay. I'll kind of hold off on my story a little bit since ad time's a thing. But, yeah. I might have had COVID. I might have had COVID, and I didn't know this. So, maybe that's why I was feeling so bad. I was feeling horrible. Like, I literally have not felt, you know, obviously since, like, having the flu, hadn't felt that bad, like, in a while. Like, obviously, I think having the flu was much worse. Like, I actually did see the doctor because the flu was so bad. I got pink eye. I had an allergic reaction within my contacts, like putting my contacts in and, like, being sick. I had an allergic reaction somehow. I can't remember what the doctor said because, again, like, I was sick. I was kind of low-key out of it. But he was like basically, something about your immune system is lower when you have the flu, so like you're more prone to things like that happening. So love that for me. We got like 10 seconds on ad time, so I'll just like wait a second. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, ads I think are over, but yeah, I might have had COVID. I might have had COVID this past 2 weeks because, like, so here's the thing. My family have been joking about this because they're like, how did you get sick? Because everyone else works a job where they physically leave the house. For mine, I don't physically leave the house. Like, I work on the computer. I also do content creation. So it's like, I don't leave the house, and I haven't left the house. That's the problem. All of a sudden, I just got sick, and I have not left the house. Like, just to preference this, I usually will get, like, groceries and stuff delivered to my door. Like, that is how crazy I am when it comes to not leaving the house. Like, I have not left. I haven't went anywhere. I haven't done anything. So I'm like, how the heck am I so sick? How is everyone else in my house who goes out to a physical job not sick? But I am. Like, I don't understand it. And so my family have been, like, teasing me and mocking me for the past 2 weeks of, like, I don't know how you got sick. Like, exactly, must be a new long-range variant. Like, that's exactly, like, what my, like, parents are saying. They're like, I don't know how you did this. And I'm like, I don't either. I wish I knew. So it turns out, one of my mom's co-workers, they had COVID. So I don't know, because my mom was like, no, like, I 100%, like, I feel fine. Like, nothing feels wrong with me. So I'm like, well, then, how would I have got it, you know? But that is the only, like, explanation, and I was around this coworker. Like, I don't know, I was around this coworker because I went to go see my mom. I talked to this lady. We were in the same vicinity. She hugged me, and, like, I'm assuming that's what it was. See, I had to cough because I'm literally dying. But, like, she hugged me, and I'm assuming maybe that's what it was, because she hugged me. She's like, oh, you're, like, you know, my mom's name's daughter, my coworker's daughter. Let me give you a hug. She's a hugger. So I'm like, maybe that's what it was, because that is the only contact that I've ever had. And the only reason I went to go see my mom that day, which was, like, I had to go, like, run an errand, drop something off at the mail, because, like, sometimes I do Macari, so, like, I have to ship stuff out, and I'm like, let me go ship this. I'm gonna bring my mom, like, a drink or something. That's literally all that I've done. So I'm like, that has to be the only explanation, is that This woman who had COVID, she hugged me and I got sick. So I don't know how the hell my mom did not get sick, however, working with the lady. But, why are you blowing that way? But apparently, I assume that's what happened. That is the only logical explanation. Like, I don't know how else to explain me getting sick, but I'm assuming maybe I had COVID. I probably should have COVID tested myself, but I didn't. But again, this is just a guesstimate because I don't really know what happened. Honestly, I don't know. Because your body got unused to being exposed to germ or something. Honestly, maybe that's it. Like, maybe. I don't know. Like, I mean, I've got my COVID flu shots. Like, or is it COVID? COVID flu shots. Like, I get both of them. Like, I'm up to date with them. But, like, I mean, I was dying this week. I was, like, in the bed. Like, I could not get up. I couldn't do anything. I had a chest congestion so bad that I couldn't breathe. Like, I almost felt like I needed to, like, you know, get something, like maybe an inhaler or something, because I literally, like, I could not breathe. Like, I would have a coughing fit, and I've never had this before, where I would just start, like, having a coughing fit so badly that I couldn't breathe afterwards. Like, it was bad. I had a really bad week of sickness, but I'm getting over it now. I think the only thing that I really, like, worry about is, like, coughing still. Like, I'm in the stage where I'm, like, having, just, like, little kind of, like, coughing fits, but it's, like, that's kind of a good thing. That means that it's almost over. If you're coughing, usually that's, like, the end, but, like, it was still pretty bad. Like, it was pretty bad. Again, maybe TMI, but, like, I've just been so annoyed, because, like, every time I cough, I pee a little. And I'm so tired of peeing a little. Like, I'm so tired of it. I'm like, come on. Just, like, let me be. Just let me be. But, yeah. I'm getting better, but, oh, it's been such a bad week. So, anyway, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting better now. I'm getting better. So I'm going to start this week. I was like, Monday. I'm going to start this week, and it's all going to be good and dandy. And then, well, I wouldn't say it was like Monday. Probably like Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. Because I feel like Monday, I think I went to, like, the convenience store with my mom. Yeah, I did. I was like, I didn't feel good. And I was like, I really want, like, I don't know if they have these everywhere, but at gas stations, they have, like, I think it's called Hunt Brothers Pizza. But they're just, like, little boxes of slices of pizzas. And I was like, I'm really craving that. So I went, got some, like, chips, got, like, a little honey bun or something, got a pizza, got a drink, and just, like, ate in the bed because I still wasn't 100%. So it was Tuesday. Tuesday, I was like, yep, we are going to start this week anew. We're going to do good. We're going to do good. And then I proceeded to get bad news. Bad news, and also everything just kind of went to shit. So, like, here's the thing. Had an itchy throat for nearly 60 days? That is miserable. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you. That is miserable. Like, I'm the kind of person that, like, whenever I get a sore throat, I get angry. Like, genuinely, I will get angry. What is that, lady? The heck is that? Oh, I was like, what is that? I thought that was a lady. I thought that was one of those abyss, what's it called? The ladies in blue. I can't remember, but they're like crystals or something. That's why I was like, why is she here? But yeah, like I get mad when I have a sore throat. I hate having a sore throat. It is miserable. Especially since I'm a yapper. It's miserable. And, like, you know, you use your voice every day. It's like a big part of, like, you know, just being a person. So it's like, oh, great. But yeah, Tuesday I started to feel a little bit better. But then I got some really, I wouldn't say bad news. I would say, however, scary news. Because my mom was like, hey, I need to talk to you. It's kind of urgent. Call me. And she was at work. So I'm like, that's never good. That is never a good sign when your mom is like, call me. It's important. We need to talk. Never a good sign. So I'm panicking. I'm like, what is it? Like, oh god, like what's wrong now? And so she's like, hey, so just want to let you know that tomorrow, which is at this point, this is Tuesday, so Wednesday, it's already passed, but she's like, Wednesday, your grandpa has to go have a stress test for his heart. some lore, by the way. My grandpa has a pacemaker in his heart that literally killed him. Like, when they were, he said when they were operating on him and putting it in, that, he flatlined on the table. So, like, he does not have a very strong heart. His heart has been giving him a lot of problems for many, many years now, but it's to the point where I wouldn't say it's failing necessarily, but it's just, it's trying to take him out, to put it nicely. It's trying to take him out. And so, basically what happened is they were like, we need to do stress tests because his pacemaker has been causing him problems. Like, he's been extremely cold, he can't regulate his body temperature, but also, hey, quit. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm getting distracted because of this stupid ass slime. But anyway, he's like been having nosebleeds, like really bad, like losing a lot of blood because of having like just constant nosebleeds from like blood thinners and stuff too. So like they're trying to like test his heart to see if they can switch some medication and just kind of like, you know, find something if there's something underlying. But anyway, it was kind of scary if he was gonna have that test because again, his heart may not have been able to handle it, but luckily it was able to handle it, so he's all fine. But he was incredibly ill afterwards, but again, he's okay. It's just there was a small probability that maybe his heart couldn't have handled such like a stress, like such a big test, you know, because it's like, again, it's not failing, but like it's on the verge of failing. But anyway, I was really worried about that. And the problem with me is that I have anxiety problems. I'm on a medication for small anxiety problems. I have a very small dosage of anxiety medication that I take, and that is basically to help me like get through things. Like when I was a kid, I got into, well, I didn't get into, I wasn't driving as a kid, but we got into a car accident as a kid. So now I have like really bad anxiety when it comes to driving. Even though I think I'm a good driver, I'm worried about other people, not me. I'm great, but I have really bad driver's anxiety. So I have like medication for stuff like that, just like small things, being able to like talk to a waiter or something, order food, you know, really small things, really small dosages. But the problem is it helps me on a day-to-day basis. But when medical problems happen for like family, it doesn't help me whatsoever. Like, I get super anxious. So paired with my grandpa having this test exactly on Wednesday as well, I woke up that morning and my dog was acting up. Like, if you've been following me on Twitter, you probably know this saga. But I woke up and my dog Gus was just like acting really weird. He had like bloated, which is never good in dogs, so that's why I was really worried. But he had kind of bloated up, like you could tell his sides were much more like thick, like he was kind of like hard to the touch, and I'm like, this is not a good sign. But also he was just like shaking, like all day he was shaking, and he was very irritable. Like, my dog bites people, so when he gets irritable, he does not care to get up in your face. Like, he got into my face because I tried to take him out on a leash to take him to go potty, and he got up in my face. Like, I had to get a pillow, put it in between us. Like, that is something that he does not do on the regular. So I'm like, okay, something is wrong with him. So I talked to my mom about it. I'm like, what do I do? Do I take him to the emergency vet? And she's like, no, we don't need to take him to the emergency vet quite yet. You know, like, calm down. Let's take a look at all of his symptoms and whatnot. And like, researching it online, it's like, oh yeah, he's not like, you know, in immediate danger, it feels like, because he's not vomiting, but he stopped eating. But like, if I gave him like something, like a treat, he would eat it. He was drinking water, so he wasn't not, I thought I was safe there. Anyway, he wasn't like not drinking and eating. He just wasn't eating as usual and drinking as usual. So I was like, okay, he's not in, where did he go? What? Why did you respawn? Oh my god, I was right there. What the heck? I hate it here. Anyway, he was in okay condition, but something very obviously was wrong with him. So I'm like, okay, we need to do something. Like, I gotta find out what is wrong with my dog. And so, yeah, so yesterday, now I waited a full day. Yesterday, I was like, okay, I woke up. He's still not doing good. And I had suspicions that it was just like he was constipated, he had gas or something, because the dog is just like me, like mother, like son. Bro has problems with digestion. Like, he's on a special digestive friendly soft digestion, like food and stuff. Like, he's his mother's son, which is me. I'm his mother. But like, anyway, basically, I was like, I think that this is what it is, but like, if it gets to a point where, like, you know, he's getting more bloated, I'm gonna take him to the vet, because like, something's got to be done. Like, that's not good for him, you know? And so I feel like I tend to panic a little bit more than most people when it comes to their dogs, because having a dog die of cancer is really sad, and that happened to me, and now I am super proactive of like any little tiny thing that changes within my dog's routine. I'm like, I need to note this down just in case. What if he's got cancer now, like my last dog Gromit who died? What if he's dying, you know? So, oh my god, yeah, sick pets are incredibly stressful. Incredibly stressful. Sore throats are a rage trigger. It was a sore throat for a week, then 2 months. Oh god. Coughing and sore throat combination is, it's just horrible. That is hell. Need to sleep, have fun. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for sitting with me as I yap a little bit. Thank you. But, yeah, so basically, I was like, I need to like do something about Gus. So I was like, I'm gonna call the vet and I'm gonna make him an appointment. Cause I woke up yesterday, Wednesday morning, I woke up and he was bloated, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like monitor him today. And he was kind of like bad all day, like bad as in like not doing good all day. So I'm like, okay, maybe a night of sleep or something will help. Woke up the next morning, he still was not good, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna call the vet. So they opened at 8 o'clock, which, weirdly enough, I got up before 8 o'clock, which never happens, but I was just so, like, anxiety struck, I could not do anything. So anyway, I was like, okay, I'm calling the vet, made an appointment. The only available time was at 4 p.m., and I told them everything about Gus, and they were like, it doesn't seem like it's super... Would you fuck off? Oh my god! Anyway, I was like, it doesn't... They were like, it doesn't seem like it's something super, you know, like, time sensitive or something, like, truly, like, you know, worrisome. So we're gonna just have him come in at the first available time, which just happened to be 4 o'clock. And so I was like, alright, that's fine. I wish it was sooner, but I'm gonna take him in when they ask and not complain. So anyway, basically all day he still was not doing good. So another thing that you gotta know about Gus is that Gus has problems with biting people. Like I said a little bit earlier, he has problems with biting people. He's a biter. I need to cough. I'm so tired of coughing. But yeah, he's a biter. Like, when we take him to the groomer, because he's a miniature schnauzer, he has to get haircuts. So, when he goes to the groomer, bro has to wear a muzzle and be drugged. So he's got these, like, little sleepy anxiety medications that he has to take. And so my mom was like, you better give him some of those before you go to the vet. Because, like, he was, like I said, he never gets up in my face and like tries to bite me or like growls at me like that, but he got right up in my face to the point where I'm like, I need to put a pillow in between us. Like, he has never done that before. So I'm like, okay, he does not feel good. So I'm like, okay, yeah, if he does this to me, one, I'm not gonna be able to get him in the car because he would like freak out if I touched him because he was in pain. You know, he's bloated, so he's like in pain. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't get him into the car like this, and the vet sure as hell is not gonna be able to touch him. Like, I am the only person this dog lets touch, and if he is in such a bad state that not even I can touch him, it's gonna be bad. And so, basically gave him the medicine, and I was like, just gotta make sure that he's calm enough that I can like get him into the car and to the vet. So I gave him the medication at 1. It takes about 3 hours to like settle in so he can get sleepy. And I was like, okay, now we wait. He's not biting, just trying to give kisses with his teeth. Exactly. Just teeth kisses, you know? A little bit of growling never hurt nobody. Except one time he did bite my finger when he was little. By the way, my dog has trauma because he's very reactive because he got attacked in our yard. I'm gonna go off about this again. In our yard, one of our neighbors just had their dog outside off leash, and they came over in my yard and attacked my dog who was on a leash. Like, my parents were taking him for a walk for me because I was sick. And as they were walking him, some random ass dog came up and attacked my dog in his own property on a leash. Like, my family, Gus, doing everything perfect. And yet, here comes this asshole who just lets his dog off the leash. Like, are you kidding me? So, like, I'm angry about that. But anyway, ever since then, Gus has always had like anxiety problems, especially being aggressive. It's taken years to like try to wane him off of being aggressive. So yeah. Like, he's a good boy. He's a very good boy, but he does have some problems because of that. And so anyway, I just gave him the medication. I'm like, okay, we're gonna wait it out, and we're gonna see how he feels. I kid you not, I took a nap, and he was right next to me. This is insane, but I took a nap, and I woke up, and I heard something, and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was my fan. I thought my fan was like going out or something. And I'm like, there's no way, I just bought this thing. Like, what is that noise? And for preference, the noise sounded like, and so you might be thinking, that sounds like a fart. Yeah, that was Gus ripping up a storm. This dog started pooting all over the place. Mind you, thankfully, no physical poop. He still hasn't pooped, so I'm like, he still hasn't pooped yet. So I'm feeding him some pumpkin. But this dude ripped ass. Like, he ripped ass. Like, he was going, like, it was just, like, I kid you not, it felt like I was in a comedy. It was so bad that I started gagging. Like, it was disgusting. Like, for such a small little dog, like, that shit stunk. And it was so bad. Like, I was in here, like, literally dying and gagging. My mom has an office right next to mine. Like, it's a spare bedroom, but she also, like, has a job where sometimes she has to go in, sometimes she works from home. So she has an office next door, and she just happened to be here yesterday. She had a work from home day, and so she was like, what's going on? And she's like, she came into my room because she was like, hey, like, are you okay? Like, you're just, like, gagging in here. Like, why are you yelling? What's going on? And I'm like, do you not smell it? And she's like, oh my God, what is that? I'm like, it's Gus. It's Gus. He's farting up a storm in here. And my mom is like, oh my God, this is rank. And I'm like, yeah. And I kid you not, it was like a miracle, because after he ripped ass, everything was better. He was a completely new dog. He was himself again. Bro really just needed to fart. Like, I'm assuming by the smell, it was a desperate need for a fart. But like, his stomach, like, it deflated. Like, again, like, he looked so bloated, and he was like super like hard to the touch on the abdomen. After those farts, after those series of nasty ass poots, his body went back to normal. His attitude went back to normal. Like we have this thing where we call it the crazy eyes, because he looks at you like when he doesn't want to be messed with, he gives you the eyes where it's like, do not mess with me. And like his eyes went from defensive mode to being like, mommy, come cuddle me. Like he immediately was better after farting. So I'm like, you're telling me that I have to leave in 10 minutes for a vet appointment, but my dog is fine now after pooping, after like, not pooping, just pooting. So I'm like, okay, well, do I cancel the vet appointment? And my mom is like, yeah, you should cancel it, because like, why would you pay for the doctor to tell you that your dog has gas after he just expelled the nastiest farts on planet Earth? And so I'm like, all right, so now I have to make the painstakingly embarrassing call to the vet to say, hey, so I had a vet appointment that I called in this morning for my dog Gus, and the lady on the line was like, yeah, everything okay with that? I'm like, I'm gonna have to cancel that because he just had gas and he's fine now. And she started laughing at me. She was laughing at me, and she's like, understandable, happens a lot of times. Actually, you wouldn't believe how many times people have called for a pet that is sick and it's just like they need to have a bowel movement. And I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't make me feel better, but it makes me feel a little bit stupid too. But like, I mean, I was worried, like genuinely, like I knew it was something with his digestion, like I knew it was, but I was like worried that like, you know, like, because I've always heard that like if your dog starts to bloat, that's bad. That's a very bad sign. So that's what I'm thinking. And I'm like, you know, if he doesn't go to the bathroom soon, then like I need to take him in. You know, they gotta do something. They gotta stick a finger up there or something, because I ain't doing that. And so I was like, well, it's better to be safe than sorry. At least I didn't have to pay anything to go to the, like, imagine I had to go to the vet anyway. Imagine he didn't fart on time. Imagine I went there and he starts farting there. Or like they look at me and they're like, he just needs to fart. Like I could not handle that. I couldn't. I think I would actually die of embarrassment. But yeah, Gus farted and he's great now. He farted and he's all good now. So yeah. Like I kid you not, like this had to be a painful fart. Like, and again, like TMI, but you know, on this channel we are TMI. I have IBSM, which if you don't know what that is, I'm not even going to explain it. Just look it up. I'm sorry in advance, but I have IBSM. So, in a way, I absolutely 100% understand him. Like, it is not fun. It truly is not fun. So, like, I get it. But the thing is, with being a human can tell me, like, hey, I've got to fart. Hey, my stomach hurts because I have to fart. A human can tell you that. A dog, however, cannot. So that's why I'm like super worried, because I'm just like, you know, again, I've always heard, do not let your dog bloat. Like, that is a huge red flag that something is wrong. So I'm like, well, he's bloated. Something must be terribly wrong. It was just a fart, however. Just a fart. Where the heck is this? I can't find where this treasure chest is. Is it back here? It is. You know, stupid for that, it's perfectly reasonable to be anxious in that situation. Better safe than sorry for our pet's health. Exactly! Like, I was so worried, but, like, again, like, it could have been serious. Like, again, he does need to poop. He has not had a proper poop yet. Like, he's had, like, a tiny little, like, this is so gross. I'm so sorry. He had, like, a little, like, mushy poo. Not, like, a nice, firm, healthy poo. But I'm like, you know, I gotta take note of that, and he still hasn't had one since like yesterday morning, kind of gross little mushy poo. So I'm like, okay, we gotta poop soon, cause like this ain't good. But also, to be fair, he hasn't really ate that much, but I've been giving him some pumpkin, like a little bit of pumpkin with his like food, and he's been eating again, so he's okay. But again, like, I have really bad anxiety. Like, again, I have to take, like, a little bit of, like, medication for it. Just, like, small everyday things, but, ooh, I'm gonna cough. Oh my god, it's always nice when I can catch myself before I start hacking. But, like, yeah, like, I can deal with like a little bit of anxiety, you know, just a little. I can deal with that, you know. But when it's coupled with like medical scares and stuff, especially for like, you know, my dog or like my grandpa, like that could have been something super serious on both ends. So I'm like, I could not handle that. So I don't know if anyone else feels this way. Hopefully I'm not alone here. I've heard other people say this, but I'm the kind of person that like I get anxiety so bad I can't do anything. Like I couldn't work properly, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. Like I was just so anxiety stricken. That's why I haven't streamed a whole lot this week. Just because I've had such bad anxiety that I couldn't do anything. I felt like I needed to just lay in the bed and wait for stuff to pass. I had to just kind of like wait, you know, to hear news about my grandpa. But then immediately after, Gus had farting problems. So I have been, I fear, very I wouldn't say lazy this week, but it's like it's just one of those things that like when you have anxiety, like you can't just always control that, you know. So like I'm trying to be very productive today. That's why I'm happy that I do feel very, very protective. Thank you, Locker. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This is a crazy story time to follow right now, but welcome in, welcome in. Or just like running around and whatnot. Oh hey, there it is. But yeah, I'm very happy that I've been very productive today because I needed it. I needed a productive day. I've had such a like crazy week. Such a crazy week. But anywho, enough about me. How are you guys doing? Oh my god. Like let's see, what is there anything going on next week? I don't think so. I will say as well, like I've been a little bit stressed because I've taken a lot of projects recently. This is mostly for my main channel. This is for the main YouTube channel. Projects where I'm doing like, I wouldn't call them sponsorships, but I'm working with people on videos. And I've took a lot of those because it's stuff that I genuinely am passionate about and stuff that I think people would really like. So I'm like, okay, I want to take these, but since they're videos that I'm working with people, I'm like, I want to make sure that these videos are getting the most of my attention and that they look fabulous. Like, sometimes I feel like my YouTube videos, I slack a little bit. I'm like, I could edit this better. I could put more edits into it. I could, you know, like, do a little extra, but oftentimes I just end up not... You know, I'm like, it's good enough. But if I'm working with someone else on something that I'm like, yeah, no, I want to make sure that this is like perfect, like professionally perfect and whatnot. So, the thing is, I worked with someone else first on both of them are, I'm not going to say too much about it because I don't want to spoil the videos. Oh shoot, I'm gonna not be able to get this. I didn't know I had a timer on. I didn't know I had a timer on. I'm screwed. I can't do this. Okay, I can't do that one, so shut up. I'm gonna put this here. Need help. I can't do that with these characters, apparently. I need to claim more. But, yeah. As a fellow horribly anxious being, I feel your pain. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Like, it's just, when you have so much anxiety that you can't eat or sleep or function, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. And medication doesn't help that. Medication does not help. And again, I have a very low dose. Like, compared to even people that I know, I have a super, super low dose. Let me see if I can, like, maybe put some food on or something. I need something to break these guys. Maybe I can use Ningguang or something. I think she's the highest level Geo character I have. But, let's replace you. Yeah, and go with you. But yeah, like, I worked with 2 people recently about, projects, like magical girl projects that they are making, like their own projects. So I've been working with 2 different people, when it comes to their series for videos. And I oh my god, I can't focus and do this at once! Hold on, I gotta do this, because I can't focus and yap. can't focus. Boo. Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyway, 2 people, both creators of Magical Girl series, and I'm working with 2 of them. So I went with person A first. They contacted me first, so I was like, okay, let me get started on yours. Their thing has a little bit more detail that they provided me with. So their video right now is sitting at an hour unedited. And then person 2 contacted me like a week ago, and person 2 is like, hey, because of like a promotion we're doing right now, can you get the video out by the end of March? So that pushes the second person's video up higher than the first person, because the first person doesn't have any like time limits like that. But the first person's been waiting longer, so I feel bad, but they're like, hey, it's okay, take as long as you need. But still, I'm like, I feel bad. I feel bad. Oh, did you do the quest for Venti to make him stronger? Not yet. I do want to do those. Maybe we'll do those on stream. I don't know if they're like a proper quest, like a story quest for a character, but I would like to probably do those on streams one day. I feel like that would be a fun stream. Especially if it gives more character lore and story, like, of course. But yeah, I've been taking on, I fear, a little bit too much. A little bit too much. What's over here? Not what I need. Where's this at? Where it at? Where it at? Where? Hello? Down here? Down here. Oh my god, I hate when like the enemy spots you but you're on a different plane. Like, chill. I'm gonna come up there and get them. I'm gonna go get them. I'm gonna go get them. Get over here. Get over here. I still don't really know what I want to do for this like account with these characters, because like I have Venti and I feel like Venti is the best character to like make a team for. Like, where is this dude at? Oh my god. Get over here. He's probably... Dude, I'm gonna clap you. Probably the best one early game to make a team for. But I really want to build Columbina. Like, I'm trying to build her ASAP, but I really am struggling to build her. That's why she hasn't seen any builds and stuff recently, because I'm struggling, because I don't have any Lunar Charge characters. I don't have any Lunar Bloom, Lunar Charge characters, anything like that. I just have Columbina because I love her and I wanted her and I wailed for her a little bit. Not wailed, guppied. I guppied. I got lucky. I got really lucky when it came to getting her. But I did put some money in, which I try not to do. But I would love to have Flynn's. He's on the banner right now, so I would love to have him. To have someone to be on a team with her. But the problem is that like on this account, we're not even at Inazuma yet. We haven't done the prequel quest and stuff for Inazuma. So it's like, it's pointless for me to worry about building Columbina right now, because, you know, Nodcry is way too far away. Like, you know, like, of course I can just like go over there and stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that you need that is kind of like also like unlockable via doing quest, and I don't really want to skip around and stuff, so I'm like, huh, do I focus on like Venti right now, which I'm honestly leaning towards. Like, my Venti and my Jean are pretty much built. They just like need a little extra TLC, you know, stuff like talents and whatnot. Like, artifacts are built, weapons are built. They could have better weapons, you know, but I mean, so far like they're decent. They just really need talents and whatnot. But like, I don't know what characters would work for Venti, and if I did, I'm gonna be so for real. I'm one of those Genshin players that I like to play with characters that I like to play with, and not necessarily meta. So sometimes my teams are just like ass, because I'm like, I don't like this character that this guide tells me to use, so I'm gonna use someone who I like. But I think I can use Jean pretty well with Venti so far. My team consisting of Zhongling, Venti, Jean has been really good and consistent, but Columbina's just on the team just because I like her and I like playing with her. But however, she's not good on this team whatsoever. I know some people have said Farzan is actually really good for Venti, which again, kind of still hard to get to because, you know, Sumeru, but closer. Sumeru is much closer than Nodcry. Why can't I jump? Am I on top of that or something? That's not right. Shoot. Boom. Boom. Oh my god, Jean, get over here. Jean! Boom. Boom, come on. Okay, it's fine, whatever. I need these for Yanfei, which I don't really want to build Yanfei because I've built her so many times over the last couple years. But it's always good to have a Yanfei. I think she's one of my favorite Pyro characters, for real. One of my faves. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, chill. I came to click this. Get these iron chunks. Boom. My daily, what's the word? Gem farming or whatever. Let's see. I'm assuming there's something in this house. Maybe? Maybe? If I can get up here, oh my god. I hate the rock formations in Leeway. I hate them. I really do. Sorry, Zhongli, but I hate the way they do this. I can't get on this house, so that's upsetting, but I hate that. I hate the way they're like that. It makes it harder to climb. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I think next week we might do like a week of Genshin. Like, I've been wanting to do one of those because I want to get to Inazuma. There's so much stuff that I need to do in this game. And low-key, I feel like I've been neglecting a little bit. There's other games, however, that I have 100% been neglecting. Like, Honkai Impact 3rd, Zenless Zone 0. So, we'll get to those at some point. But, I feel like the games that I've been really anxious to play and really wanting to play have just been, like, Star Rail and Genshin. Like, I really want to get to, what's it called? Planicardia? Is that what it's called? I want to get there. However, what is this? Oh, cool. Anyway, I know I'm not going to get there anytime soon because of, being in just the starting area of Pinagani. I'm not gonna get there anytime soon, and Emphoria standing in the way, because god, that takes moons. But like, see, even this, I need to do this. I need to do the mountain. There's so much stuff we gotta do. So next week we'll tackle like a week of Genshin. A week of Genshin, unless my friends want to do something. We'll have to see. Nobody's been free this week, so sadly, no collabs and stuff this week. Is this gonna do anything? I don't know. What is this? Oh, shine. I don't think I have the key. I don't know how to get the rest of the keys either. Varka's secret stash of cash. Oh my god, I got that. Wait, I can actually use it? Thanks, Varka. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I don't know how to get the rest of those thingies. I didn't know I could actually use that. Thanks, Varka. I need him in Star Rail. Oh my god, I'm trying to like finish out. Oh, my voice. I'm trying to finish out on Star Rail the builds for my Ron May and I'm trying to remember Dong Hung third version. Third version of Don Hung, which whatever that might be. It's the Infurious version of him. I can't remember the title, but that one. I'm trying to build them, trying to finish their builds and stuff. Where is this at? I don't even know where this is. Oh, is it in the cart? Oh, I assume it's in the cart. But yeah, like I'm trying to finish out him so that him and Ron-Mei because they are my best characters. So I'm trying to finish them out. I won. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my god, there's a Whopper Flower too. Get out of here. Get out of here. I am getting cold in the game. Oh my god. Whopper Flower. Why do I have to hit you? I don't want to hit you. I already know sheer cold is bad. This ain't my first rodeo. Wait, where'd it go? Did I get it? Oh, I did. Oh my god, it went all the way down there? That's crazy. Hey! Chill! 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 Boom. I hate these guys even more. These are like the worst enemies to run into. The worst. I gotta switch my foot that I'm sitting on, so please don't kill me. Get over here. Like, they don't even want to stay in one spot. Stay. Please. That's what makes these guys so hard. I'm trying not to cough. I really need to cough. Stay. Oh my god. Please stay in one spot. This guy reminds me of a Pokemon. Speaking of, did you guys see the new Pokemons? Who's your fave? I like the Pomeranian. The Pomeranian's really cute. I like them. I've heard some people say that they don't like the new Pokemon starters, but I like them. I think they're all really cute. Again, I really enjoy the Pomeranian. I love dogs, so anytime there's a dog Pokemon, I'm like, yes, give me 50 of them. Give me 500. Let's go. Think you can get away? Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Get him. Get him, Venti. Get him. I won't say Archon quest. The new Homeward something quest just proved how strong you actually are. Like, I watched a video, like, explaining a little bit more about that and how that, like, is so important to Venti's character as an Archon. Cause, like, in the new, Homeward quest, it's revealed, I can't get there. It's revealed that Venti is a very strong Archon. So many people for years have been saying, like, debating, I fear. Is Venti an actual good Archon or not? Like, literally, that is the conversations I see all the time, where people are like, Venti's not that strong, or people like, Venti's incredibly strong, but I like that this quest finally properly, like, proves it, because, basically, something's gonna pop out. Well, I guess not. Usually, that looks like it would, but, yeah, Venti is a character who, one, the time that we meet him in the story, he's just woken up. Like, he's just woken up from a very, very long sleep. So, he's kind of eepy when we first meet him. His full power not quite returned to him. But in that scene coming out of the cathedral, getting kicked by Signora, he let that happen. The quest tells us he let that happen so that Signora will get a big head, because he knows that if he confronts her, that means confronting the Fatui and the Tsaritsa, which means that Mondstadt would be put into imminent danger. So instead of putting Mondstadt in harm's way, he basically allows Signora to make a mockery of him and just take his Gnosis. He says, I don't even really care to have this anyway, so I don't really care who takes it. So she takes it, not that big of a deal to him, however. But the reason he did that, the reason he let her kick him like that, is that so she can get a big head. Because both in Mondstadt and Liyue, both of the Archons kind of like, you know, well, get their Gnosis taken. Like, Venti kind of, you know, low-key gets the shit beat out of him, and she takes it, and then Zhongli just forks it over. So his plan was to make Signora basically get a big head. Like, she basically, quote-unquote, defeated the Animo Archon. And so when she goes up to Raiden and tries to pull those same antics, like, she's crazy for that because Raiden Shokan is not on the same level as Zhongli and maybe I shouldn't say that. Raiden is as a god mentally unstable and not on the same mental wavelength as Venti and Zhongli. Like, she's very unstable, especially the puppet version of her. Very unstable, very violent, turns to violence rather than seeking like a face-to-face like conversation like the other two would. But basically she goes up, tries to pull that same shit with Raiden, and Raiden's like, nope, I'ma beat your ass. So his whole plan was literally just to make Senora, like, the best revenge to take on her was to make her her own problem. Like, to make her her own downfall. Her arrogance became her own downfall. Like, crazy. I'm still coughing. But anyway, crazy work. Crazy stuff. And like, yes, that is a theory that people have had. You know, people have been theorizing that. Like, that's why he, you know, like, quote unquote surrendered to her. But like, it makes so much sense because really we see that in her character that she is a extremely prideful character. Like, Senora is absolutely the definition of prideful. So seeing her, like, you know, have to take responsibility for her own actions, you know, which does lead into her own death, it's still, I feel like it's pretty satisfying. It's pretty satisfying considering, you know, she's the one who acted arrogant, and even Child, like, said in the end of the Leeway quest that she was acting arrogant. Like, it's just, it's good foreshadowing. So I like that they finally, like, touched on that in the story. It was really good. I love that they did that. I love the whole, like, going back to Mondstadt and exploring Mondstadt, because Mondstadt is truly where the home is. The heart, the home heart, yes, that. I love the water type starter. She looks like an LSP. Oh my god, she does! She really does. I've seen people making, like, LSD, Littlest Pet Shops, into, like, what's it called? Let's say LSD. LPS, that's a completely different thing. Oh my god. Littlest Pet Shops, let me not abbreviate that. Littlest Pet Shops into like custom like animals, like custom Pokemon, and I feel like those would look perfect. Perfect. I can't believe I mixed those two acronyms up. I was like, whoa, I was like, that doesn't sound right. But yeah, they look really cool. You know what, speaking of Pokemon, have you guys seen those videos of people, and I know it's made to like, one, poke fun at people and like also kind of like tease people. Like, I don't think most people who make these videos make it with like bad intentions or anything, but like there's videos like in the Pokemon community where it's like people make a reel or a short or something, and it's like Pokemon, they like list out a bunch of different Pokemon, and it's like Pokemon that when you ask a girl who her favorite Pokemon is, you'll see these characters. And it's always characters like Jigglypuff and like Sylveon, like the really cutesy characters. And then they're like, if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments, which again, great way to farm engagement. Absolutely. You're not wrong, however. They're not wrong entirely. Because yes, we do like those Pokemon. If you're super, super girly, super cutesy, yes, sometimes you will like the super cutesy girly things. And I'm not gonna lie. My second favorite Pokemon is Sylveon. It is. I love Sylveon. But she's not my first favorite. My first favorite will always be Gengar. I love Gengar. Gengar is my favorite. He's my favorite little gremlin. I feel like, I want to say like my favorites. It's hard to pick for third because I really like Snivy. But I do also really like Jigglypuff. But I also like, I can't remember the name. I think it's, I don't want to call it just like Rosa. Rosalia Spoonflower. Spoonflower, that's my new favorite Pokemon. Mixing the Pokemon and my own friend. But there's a Pokemon, it's got the rose hands. I think it's called like Rosalia or something like that. It's hard to say the name Rosalia though without thinking of Rosa. So, so I'm like tempted not to say that's one of my favorites. But I do like Snivy. Snivy is one of my favorites. Snivy's just got this attitude, and I love that. Love a Pokemon with attitude. Also, I'm gonna say that this is not one of my favorite Pokemons anymore, but for the longest time, people had asked me what my favorite Pokemon was. I would simply say it was Finkin, which is Serena's Fire Fox Pokemon. I always said it was Finkin, when I don't think that Finkin is personally one of my favorites, but I would always say that they were one of my favorites because Serena is my favorite of the companions. She's my favorite companion, and while I personally don't really care to ship Ash with anyone, if I had to pick someone, I would want to pick Serena for Ash. But however, as a protagonist, I hate to be that person. I do not like Ash. I do not like him. I fear he annoys me a lot. But still, I really like Serena. So I used to tell people like, oh yeah, Finkin's my favorite because, you know, that's her Pokemon. That's her main Pokemon. That's her Pikachu. But like, there's a lot of other Pokemon that I do like. It's just not as much. Like, here's the thing. I like Abra. I think it's called Abra. There's the Abracadabra one. I like Abra. I like those forms of Abra. But like, I would never have a plushie of Abra. Just a little bit creepy. I would love to have a Snorlax. I love Snorlax. But like, I don't know. Like, I can't help it. I do tend to go for like the characters that are kind of cutesy. Sue me, I like cutesy things. However, Gengar will always be my favorite because Gengar is a literal gremlin. And I love that. I love a good little gremlin. Oh, shoot. Boom. Boom. Gotta get serious. Boom. Yeah. I had to lock in real quick. Oh my god. I literally had to lock in. We're getting a lot of stuff done today, which is nice. Whee! I don't feel like Leeway is super difficult when it comes to exploration, but it has been a little bit harder than Mondstadt. Yeah. Hi Ollie, welcome in on the YouTube side, welcome in. We're just chatting, looking for stuff today. Here you are. This is missing 2. That's 1. Oh no, this is okay. There's this quest. It's like I think it's, what's it called? Like a side character quest. I think it's that one down there. I think it's literally that one. If you see on my map, there's like a little exclamation point. I think it's that one. There's this kid who he doesn't know that his parents died. Those are his parents' graves. Yeah. Very sad. Genshin killed me with that one. It's like the quest where the guy wants you to play hide and seek with him. And it's like, he's like, I'm so lonely. You know, my parents said they'll be back soon. And then they didn't. And then they didn't come back. You know, and it's like, oh, thanks. You've hurt my heart. Thank you. My favorite starter? Do you mean in Pokemon? I was just talking about Pokemon. So, you mean Pokemon or do you mean Genshin? Where the heck? There's supposed to be another Sealy. I don't remember that other Sealy was. It said go this way. Yeah, it's saying go that way. So then where is it? Where? If I jump down here and it's not down here, I'm gonna be upset. Can I clear these bushes? Oh hey, I found a lizard. Is it down here? It wouldn't be that one all the way down there, would it? It wouldn't be that one all the way down there. But that's the only one I see. I guess we'll go for this one. I don't think it's this one. But this is the only one I see. So we'll go with this one. But yeah, if we're talking about Pokemon favorites for starters, yeah, this is not the right one. I feel like the one that I always gravitate towards is Charmander. I love Charmander. Charmander's so cute. Charmander, the episode, oh my god. Also in the anime, the episode where Charmander's like fire flickers out, it kills me inside. That hurts. That shit hurts. That hurts so bad. It's so sad. Had me crying on the floor as a kid, oh my god. And as a kid, like, I was not a huge Pokemon fan. Like, I definitely am more of a Pokemon fan now that I'm older. But as a kid, I did not really care for Pokemon. I will be so for real. And the majority of the reason is just because, like, I wanted to watch other shows, and Cartoon Network would, like, always just run Pokemon. Like, I remember being fed up once because there's, like, a Pokemon marathon, and I'm like, I want to watch Lego Ninjago. Where the heck is it? Why is it just Pokemon? I think that's why. I think I just get annoyed seeing it everywhere. Like, Pokemon's just one of those things that stays relevant. Can you stop hitting me? Boom. Boom. Thank you, my goodness. My goodness. I just got frozen. Huh. I don't know where that other Sealy was at. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know where it was at. But I guess we'll have to go and find that. That's one. I always hate these puzzles. I hate the puzzles. Nice and spicy. Okay, got that. There are two more, and it looks like they're this way. I think those things point to, like, where the beacons are, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they don't, because there's one up there. I always thought they did. I guess not. Oh, I see the other one. I feel like they blend in really well. Boom. Oh, come on. Switch. Get it. Thank you. And then boom. Boom. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. Oh, there's something here? Is it under? Oh, it's under and over. But yeah, like, I really need to take some time to, like, record videos for this channel, for if you're watching on the YouTube side, for this channel. Because I do this thing where I post daily videos, but the problem is I don't have any videos in my repertoire because I have run out after being sick. So I need to film some stuff. So I need to take some time just to film some stuff. So I don't think any of my friends are gonna be free tomorrow. Usually on the weekends we'll do like a collab or so, but I don't think anyone is free, so I'm just going to probably not stream tomorrow and just like really focus on like getting some videos recorded, and then like next week we'll come back a little bit stronger and do some more streams. Like, I streamed a long time last week. Like, what the heck? Oh my god, I streamed a really long time last week, so I'm kind of wanting to or this week I should say, I kind of wanted to take like a little bit of a break from streaming, but it was not an intentional break. That's the problem. It's like, oh, I need to take a break and, like, you know, just relax a little bit, get some other work done, and then, like I mentioned earlier, shitstorm happened of anxiety with my grandpa and my dog. So while I haven't streamed as much this week, I feel like I have gotten nothing done. So that didn't really help. So I'm gonna try next week to still stream normally, but I do feel like I still kind of need a little bit of a stream break to catch up on everything. I see a thing down there. I need that. What? Who's here? Oh, hey. It's like, I didn't see anyone here. Boom. Boom. Boop. Oop, I don't want to cook. Speaking of I don't want to cook, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner, because I don't want to cook. I feel like I had white girl food today. I had my white girl foods. I usually don't eat avocado toast, but my family bought some avocados, and there's these really nice like small ones. I really like those. I might actually buy some of those for me because like I love avocado. It's just that like when you get a big avocado, which is like a regular sized avocado, they're too big. You can't eat the whole thing in one sitting. Like it's too big. Too many calories, too big. So I'm like, I don't want that big of a avocado. So it usually ends up being like I'll eat one half and then put the other half in the fridge. And then of course since you put it in the fridge, it starts to get brown. So I'm like, well, it's just too much. But they started buying these like really small ones, and those have been great. So they're like the perfect sized avocados. And so I made avocado toast this morning. I put some like French bread in some butter, fried that a little bit, put some avocado down, and then I put 2 eggs on top. They were sunny side eggs, and it was very good. I'm literally getting my ass beat. But yeah, it was really good. I usually don't eat avocado toast because I'm not crazy about it. I'm gonna be so for real. I've never had avocado toast that had like changed my views on the world or anything like that. Like some people are like, oh my god, avocado toast is the way to go. It is the breakfast food. Nah. Like it's good. It's not that good, however. But like I did have some this morning and it was good. I did enjoy it. But I didn't eat my salad. This is not my salad. My mom got a salad the other day, and so I ate it. What she didn't eat, which is basically I just pulled the chicken out of it and like ate a little bit of the lettuce and added some veggies and stuff to it. So I gotta figure out what I gotta do for dinner now, because I don't know. Probably gonna have to order something. I like to order food. I can't help it. Boop, 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 boop. I really hate not having a Geo character. I have gotten so used to Navia that playing without her makes me actually angry. Like a Claymore Geo is perfect, especially for these stupid ass slimes. I hate these things. I hate them. They suck. These things suck. Especially the big ones. The little ones, we can get over those. The big ones, however, those are annoying. I thought I had to defeat all these to get the chest, but I guess not. I guess not. But I still have to defeat it so that I can see where the chests and stuff are. Come here. Let me knock you out. I don't think they give me any reagents or anything, do they? Because I need those. Oh, they do. Okay, I need slime stuff for Venti. Here we go.
Time for takeoff.
Boom, boom, boom.
I swear by my sword.
Boom, 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 boom. Also, like I said, I posted a dance cover. I hope it's doing good because I keep seeing comments flash up on my screen. So I'm hoping that's a good sign that it's doing good. Should we stop for a second so I can look at it? Let's stop for a second. Let's see. I posted it and then I started streaming. So 0 views to 101 views. That's nice. Teehee. Let me answer some of the comments real quick. I tried really hard with this one, even though it's so simple. Nice. Yeah, I tried really hard with this one. It's so simple, like I said. It is so simple. It is like the easiest K-pop like dance to learn. It's so easy, but since it's so easy, I was like, I want to make sure that everything is 100% perfect. Like, I took the video and tried to, what the hell do you want? Tried to mirror it to the actual like dance. Like sometimes what you can do if you're struggling with like a part in a dance is you take a video or something of the dancers and put a video of you next to it, like editor or something put it together, and that way you can like check if your movements are in sync together side by side, and that's really helpful. So that's what I did for this cover, just to make sure, because again, it's so simple. I'm like, I feel like this is one of those covers that like you just gotta be super precise on. So I tried very hard to be super precise on it. Where's the other one? Should be one more. I'm gonna be so for real though, when it comes to covers, sometimes I tend to like, I wouldn't say half-ass it, but sometimes I'll be like a little less poignant on the moves. Especially if it's something that's super fast. I'm like, as long as I can do it, like, and it looks alright, I don't mind if it's like super like sharp or like perfect, but again, this one's so easy. I'm like, I gotta get this one pretty much perfect. Also, I am in Spain without the S. Cause like, oh my god, I have this part of like my, what's it called? It's not my lip. It's like the corner of your mouth, like the inner part on the left side is, I keep biting it. Like I've been in it so many times yesterday, and I keep biting it today. Like every time I talk, I like end up biting this goddamn part of my lip. It hurts, and I can't stop biting it. I miss having Navia. I miss her every day. Oh my god, chill. I miss my Navia. My moon goddess. I miss Navia. Boop. Okay, you need to chill. You need to quit throwing me over the fence. Like, for real. For real, for real. You also need to chill. Come on, come on. Thank you. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Alright, let's get this. I'm kind of getting tired of exploring. Exploring is always fun, but I will be so for real. Sometimes you do get worn out because it's just a lot of running around. It's a lot of the same old, same old. There's so many of these like little hilly trolls in here. So many of them. Okay, let's see. We're all the way down here now. I was trying to stay over here, but that's okay. We need to explore over here anyway. Let's go over here, do this. We could also use our resin for today. That needs to be done. Like, I'm gonna be so for real, I've kind of fallen out of playing Genshin every day, which kind of sucks because I would love to have the gene cons that you can get from this thing. I would love to be able to have some more constellations for Jean, but I've kind of fallen out of playing Genshin daily. Like, I feel like I play Star Rail daily, because Star Rail, again, it's so easy to build characters. Like, you just put it on auto. Like, they basically do everything for you, and it's so fun. It's so easy. But with Genshin, obviously, you do have to do more, like, physical fighting and running around and stuff, so I don't actually play it every single day. I don't play it even as often. I don't play it as often as I usually do. What do you even need? What do you even need? I know I was working on her weapon. Oh, I need these things. Get like 6 of those. Dang, not enough. Whatever the heck that is, we gotta go fight some of those. Now I want to get her weapon leveled up. I want to get her leveled up, but I'm struggling. Also, this is so weird. I don't know if this is a thing. Also, I'm not talking to a Lightkeeper. Shut up, Paimon. I don't know why. Maybe it's because, like, I saw a group recently debut, and this is like someone that like I would say like we're kind of acquaintance friends. Like I haven't actually talked to this person in a while, but I saw that someone started up a group for like magical girl VTubers, and like all of a sudden my entire like timeline on Twitter is just magical girl VTubers. And I'm like, here's the thing, like there's good and bad things when it comes to that. Like you have some people who, I will be so for real, I feel like they're a little bit bonkers, because some people like to claim I was the first, or this was my idea. You do not have an original idea. That is not your original idea to be a certain type of like VTuber. Like it's probably been done before, unless you're like maybe, I don't know, like a power washing VTuber. It's probably been done before. Like you are not the only one who gets to be the only power washing VTuber, you know. But anyway, you see people who fight about that a lot, which sucks, because it's like it's not your original thing. Get over yourself. But like I've seen so many more magical girl VTubers, and like I said, it's a good thing and a bad thing, because it does bring some drama with people, but also I've tried my best to like, this is just like social anxiety I guess for me, but like I've tried to even reach out to some, because again, like so many magical girls have been like following me recently in the VTuber sphere, so I'm like, well, let me like reach out and like, you know, try to connect, because we're both magical girls. Where the hell, oh my god, why are they all the way up there? I'm not going all the way up there. But anyway, I'm like, let me try to reach out and let me try to connect. And I'm gonna be dead ass with you. This is not trying to be mean to anyone, but everyone that I have reached out to will make post or something saying like, oh, I want to become friends with you. Like, hit me up if you are also this kind of VTuber, magical girl VTuber, a dog VTuber, you know, stuff like that. Like, hey, like, hit me up. And so I'm like, okay, let me hit some of them up, you know, like try to network, make friends, and literally it's always the ones who are like, I want to be friends with you, like drop your socials down below, like let's be friends, like let's get to know each other. So I'm like, okay, and then I'll do that. Nothing, no response. It's like I'm being ignored, and I'm like, you know, I could understand that if you had like, you know, lots of people, you know, lots of people commenting and stuff, but if you get like a couple, like, you know, from like 1 to 10 comments, like you 100%, what is this? I don't want that. You know, like you can 100% reply back. I'm just saying, 100% you can reply back. Oh, I didn't know that this was a thing. I don't even know what to do with that. So I'm just gonna get this real quick. This is one of those weird areas where like the things do the thing and I hate that. So I'm not gonna do that. But you know, it's like you could reply back, you know? If you are openly saying, "Hey, I want to make friends, drop your socials down below," and like less than 10 people do that, you can reply. You can. Like, I would excuse it if it was like, you know, hundreds of people replying to your comment. But if it's like less than 10, like, I'm just saying, you can absolutely reply to that. Like, I'm not bragging, but with my main channel, I reply to more than 10 comments a day. 100%. Across all 3 channels, I probably reply to like 30 comments a day. And I strive to reply to everyone. That is my big thing, is I strive to reply. So like, I'm just saying, you could reply. Especially when it's something like, let's make friends. Like, how are you gonna make friends with people if you don't reply? Like, how? How are we gonna do that? How is we going to do that? I don't know what I want to do now. Because I was gonna work on her weapon, but I don't want to go fight those guys. I'm at 50, so we're close. Like, how are you going to reply? Like, how are you going to be friends if you don't reply, you know? Like, I think, and like, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I have seen a lot of people who are like, oh, I want to be friends with VTubers of this sort. So like, if this is like what your VTuber is based off of or whatever, you know, like this is your VTuber niche, comment down below. I have seen people do that, and they pick and choose when it comes to the VTubers. Now, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I know some people will be like picky about like, oh, I only want to collab with like cute girly VTubers because I'm a cute girly VTuber. I get it. I don't feel like that's completely fair because some of the best people that I have met are not all cute girly VTubers, you know, that fit my aesthetic. But, you know, if that's what you want, I'm not gonna judge as long as they're being polite about it. I'm not gonna judge that. But, however, I have seen where some people will do that, where they're like, hey, like, hit me up if you're one of these VTubers, let's be friends. And the only people that they want to be friends with are people who have like a lot of followers or are quote unquote like popular to be around. And it's like, I know what you're doing and that sucks. You know, it really sucks. You know, if you're gonna post something, you're like, hey, let's be friends, you know, VTubers. If you have like this aesthetic, you know, if you're like a witch, if you're a dog, if you're a cat, you know, reply, let's be friends. I think you should be, you know, open to anyone who replies under that comment and not just pick and choose whoever has the prettiest model or whoever is like the most popular. I think you should, you know, be fair and try to genuinely befriend everyone who does that because, you know, if I was a cat if I was wait if I was a cat VTuber let me fix this. If I was a cat VTuber, for example, and if I wasn't a witch, if I was a cat VTuber, and I saw someone who posted something on like Twitter that was like, I'm looking for more cat-like VTubers because I'm a cat-like VTuber. I want more cat VTuber friends. Hit me up with your socials. Then like, yes, I'm going to reply to that, and I would hope that they would give me a fair chance, you know? Big followers or no followers. I would hope that everyone would, you know, give you a fair chance. But again, so many people, they just want, you know, like clout, which is really sad. And I feel like I have seen too many people recently do that. And I try to only reply to people like that if I know that they have a good intention or I feel like they have a good intention. I want to be 100% with you. I am not the kind of VTuber who is like shelling myself out and being like, please collab with me, please be friends with me. Cause like low-key, I like doing what I'm doing. I do it because I enjoy it. Like, yes, it's nice to grow from it, but also, you know, like, I'm not gonna shill myself out. I'm gonna have fun with it, you know? But like, I have, sadly, I fear, on Twitter, finally gotten to that side of Twitter where it's left my friends, like my genuine, like, good friends in the VTube community, and it's like, oh, here you go. Here's the bad side filled with drama and people who just want clout, and I'm like, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. I would rather not. Like, I don't want to be on that side. Like, weirdly enough, the VTuber community has so much drama. Like, there's drama with everything, but I feel like genuinely the VTube community has some of the worst drama stuff. And I do think it's because a lot of people treat VTubing like idol culture, because a lot of VTubers are idols, you know? So I feel like that kind of mixes in, and as someone who's been in the idol sphere for a very long time, idols can be extremely, the idol culture, fans can be extremely toxic, extremely awful people. They can be very mean. So, I don't feel like it's always the best to interact with the entirety of the fandom or VTuber fandoms. So even like the VTubers that I follow, like, I'm gonna be so for real, I have tried so hard to watch bigger VTubers, and this is really no shit to them. It's mostly just people in fandoms, but like, I just don't feel like I want to be a part of it, you know? And like, I don't feel like I want to be a part of like a big VTubers like fans and stuff. Like, that's why all the VTubers that I do watch and I do follow are small. They're indie VTubers. They have like couple thousands of like followers, thousands to a couple tens of thousand followers. Like, they do not have a, this did not take me up, like, they have a little following. I could not deal with like big VTuber, big following stuff. Hi, Rabbit. Oh, you got the TurboTax ad. Oh, shoot. Not the tax ad. You do your taxes? I finally got my taxes done. I hate doing taxes. Taxes suck. I don't know how to get up here. Is this? No. I don't know how to get up here. I want to get that, but I don't know how to get up here. But yeah, like, I'm gonna be so for real. I do think it actually is so much more fun to be a part of, like, a smaller, like, VTuber fan group instead of big groups. I feel like with big groups, there's always something. There's always some sort of drama. And it's usually not even the VTuber. It's always, like, you know, something within the fandom. Or someone who doesn't like the VTuber. Like, especially when it comes to corporate VTubers, it's like, people are always trying to stir up drama over literally nothing. Commit tax fraud like a true American. Truer words have never been spoken. Exactly, big groups are scary. Come on, Venti, God. Big groups are scary, and the tight small groups are the best. They really are. Like, that's why, like I've tried to find a couple of, like, bigger VTubers to watch. I just can't get into them, and I don't think it's their personalities or them at all. I just feel like it's overwhelming when you're in, like, a group, or, like, you're a fan watching, like, a bigger VTuber. I just feel like it's so overwhelming, because it's like, you know, like, not like I'm saying that I want to be that person who is like, oh yeah, notice me, notice me, senpai, or anything like that, but I do think that's one of the fun things about, you know, watching someone who can actually, like, reply to your messages, is that you actually get to have a conversation with them. I'm gonna blow up and be a big VTuber. Honestly, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think I'd ever want to be a super big VTuber. Like, I don't think I want to be super, super big. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was something that I could, like, 100% live off of. I don't want to be, like, corporate big. Like, I don't want to be an Iron Mouse. As much as I love Iron Mouse, I don't want to be that level. I don't want to be that level of well-known. Because people are fucking insane. No, you must. No, I can't. I can't. Like, people are insane, especially to Mousy. Like, oh my god, like, they are so mean to her, like, especially as of, like, right now, like, the, what's it called, like, the Wah Wah, is that what it's called? Like, her song, Wah Wah, is, I want you crying for me, wah, 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 wah. I love that song. I think it's so good, and yet, people have been clowning on it, not even because of, honestly, not because of Mousy, it's because of Boopy, but, like, I'm gonna be so for real. I like it. I feel like it works. I think some people are just normies and they don't get it. But, like, people have been clowning, weirdly enough, Iron Mouse for it. And even though people are mostly like, I don't like Booby's part, more people have just been, like, being mean to Iron Mouse because of that song. They're like, oh, this is so cringe. Like, have you not seen the other stuff that she can do? Like, the Music Box of Fate? Have you not heard this lady sing opera? Shut up, Paimon. Oh my god. But like you're just seeing one thing and you're hating because you see one thing. Like, two. Exactly, the internet is so full of hate. It really is. Like, people are so mean. Like, I don't think I would ever want to be a content creator who is, like, super, super, super popular, you know? I would never want to be a Markiplier. I would never want to be an Iron Mouse, you know? Did you just say my sweet Paimon? You're getting banned. You're getting banned. That's a ban. That's a ban. No one has ever said that about Paimon before. That's false. How much did she pay you to say that? How much did she pay you? No one says that. No one really cares for okay, I kind of like Paimon, but she does pop up all the time, and it is low-key annoying. But in Story Quest, I love Paimon. In adventuring mode, I hate Paimon. Oh my god, I have to wait for this to come over here. She pays well. Free tin pull. You know what? Where's my free tin pull, Paimon? Huh? 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 Wee. Wee. There we go. We should probably see how much promo gems we got from our exploration stream. Okay, a little. I really want Flynn's. I want him to come home. But the problem is, they also just showed that other girl. I can't remember her name. It starts with an L. She's like pink. I want her. So I might save for her. Because she's pretty and pink. Got a hammer. What the hecky? You know what? You get a hammer. You get a hammer and you're not going to complain about your hammer. I think... No. I think no. I think it was Columbina that I got. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, add 2. So almost there. But yeah, I think it was, let's see who else I got. It was Columbina, Venti. Oh. Wait, then what? That doesn't tell me. Okay, 50-50 loss. So then Venti was a guaranteed. Okay, I'm on a guaranteed then. So Venti and then Columbina was an early 50-50. Because I got her at 20 pity. So I am on a guaranteed. I'm on a guaranteed. Which is, it kind of sucks because I really want him. I really want him, but I also want the pink girl. However, I don't know when the pink girl is supposed to be coming home, or if she is a 5-star or not. I'm gonna check that real quick. Because I don't actually know. I need to check. Genshin. Flynn's is so tough for real. Lena. I want her. Is she a 5-star though? Is she a 5-star? I can't tell if she's a 5-star. I'm gonna look it up. How do I spell her name? Nah. 5-star? Question mark? Oh, she is. She's a Geobow user? I will be saving then. I will be saving, sadly. I must be saving then, because I really want her. Because I really like Geo characters. Geo female characters, I should say. I like my Geo female characters. I miss my Navia. Every day I come here and I cry because I miss her so much. It hurts. I miss you, Pookie. Also, love you, Jilinin. Never got her, however, sadly. Never got her. Jibai as well, never got her. Tried really hard. It's the year of the horse. I'm a horse. Uma Musume, My Little Pony stands are crying. All the Geo women I love. I just have a bad time getting. I mean, I guess I do have Ningguang, Noelle, but not 5-stars. Sad. Horse girl. I love horse girl. I love horse. I love the horse. You're the rabbit. Gotcha. Nice. I want to work on her. I just don't want to do anything. Where is this? Not even available, so never mind. What do I need to do for you? Not available, never mind. Don't tell me. Not available. Oh, available. Available today. Yay. Available. What did I need? Wait. What did I need? I needed this, didn't I? Yeah, okay, it's all the same. We're gonna try this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat that, but we're gonna try it. Sometimes when I do these, I will actually lower the level. Like go into like the one underneath the hardest. Because I'm one of those people. My characters aren't built well yet. And that's just a fact. They are not built very well yet. My characters need some more time to marinate before they're really ready to tackle a lot of stuff. Boop. Can you die? Chill. Boom. Oh, I got 2 of these guys. Win through grit alone. You are so right. Gotta use my grit. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, Venti, I need that alt. Gotta have that alt up. The alt is what helps me the most. Thank you, thank you. Give me this. Give me this. Hey, chill, chill, chill. To be fair, her support is pretty good. Boom. One more. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm goated. I can do it. I can do it, no ease. Or, I can do it with ease. No brain, but with ease. I did. They gave him the magical girl work. I did. I showed them my magical girl rod. And they ran away. And they ran away. Boom. Boom. Get over here. Boom. Don't hit my Bina. I need her. I need her alt. It's always hard to do like rotations when like you don't really have your alts up. That makes everything harder. I'm just gonna back away to try to build her alt. There we go. Now we can boom. 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 Hi Reverie, welcome in. Boom, boom, boom. Happy Friday, yes. Go glitter brawn. Oh my god, the glitter brawn. You're so right. You're so true. Boom. Get him. Get him. Okay, why is it taking more time? I feel like it's the alts. It's the alts. Boom. Hit him, Bina. Hit him. Hit him. Yes, queen. Hit him. Hit him with that moon power. Hit him with that moon magic. Yes. Yes. We did it. Okay, let's see. I don't think I'll have enough to level up anything. But to be fair, I'm not really looking to level up Xiangling. But she's the only one available today. Because I think Jean and Venti have the same days. Oh, never mind. Oh, God, I hate this one because it's frozen. I hate that one, but I'll have to do that one for Jean. Sorry, but Jean's a little bit more important than you. I know some people would disagree, but to me, Jean is where my heart is. I care about her morning, noon, and night. The goat, the original goat. Not D-Luke, Jean. The original goat. The original goat. But yes, anyway, I'm gonna cap this one here today. A little bit of a shorter stream, just because I got some other work to do. I gotta really get on to recording some stuff and editing some stuff, so yeah, not a lot of streams this week, sadly, but we will be back probably regular time, regular streaming, back to streaming, regular hours, words, I can't. Next week, yes. Jean is a woman. Look at her. Gorge. I don't know why they changed her eyebrows, however. That was weird. That was a weird thing in that trailer. I will not let that one go. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed. We should be back on Monday on Twitch for the Precure stream. The Tax of Doom. Oh no, not the Tax of Doom. But yeah, I think next week we'll do like Genshin week. Maybe a Genshin week. Yeah. Thank you, Rabbit Hero. Thank you. Hope you have a very good rest of your days. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.